Hello.
Bonjour.
Hello,
Ian's
hello,
still not in
hello.
here.
What? Yeah, because he just got on because he
Yeah,
realized it's
well,
7
you're over
o'clock.
here being like,
You've been sitting around just twiddling your thumbs, so you have no excuse.
I've actually been trying to clean out this stupid fucking pen that I bought that has weed stuck in it. Bullshit.
That's gross.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Are we ready to have an adventure?
I'm
Yes.
ready.
Oui, oui. We are French. Oh,
Oh, croissant!
Avec moi?
oh. Parlez-vous français?
Fermez la bouche.
On peut.
Babushka?
No, fermez la bouche. Shut your mouth.
Babushka.
That's all I remember after 4 years of French.
Were you told that a lot?
No, it just... Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest, yeah. I forgot. Yeah,
You worked at a fancy French
Were we in
restaurant
the
for a while
same
too.
French class at some point, Sam?
We might have been. I took it
feel
every
like-
year.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had it up till
Those were
3.
wild times. Madame Applegate and I were tight, though. I got her a Zen
Dom was
garden.
fucking sick.
Yeah, I got her a Zen garden for
lady.
Christmas. She needed it. She was stressed out going through a divorce. Told me everything. I don't know why. I was
Oh
17.
wow, I didn't know that deep. That's insane.
She was Spencer Wagner's neighbor.
Oh, get out.
Yeah.
I miss Spence.
Yeah, he's got 3 kids.
Yeah, he's busy.
That's a bunch.
Small.
It is.
All right. Reminiscing aside, our adventure begins. Last time in the world of Faerun, our adventurers continued to solve the wondrous crimes of Fendelin that have fell upon them betwixt a bunch of goblins that seem to have learned some new tricks as opposed to previous engagements, having the ability to fight hand-to-hand combat with psychic abilities and even have telekinetic powers and magic, as some of our adventurers met head-on with and dealt with. Solving all the crimes, being wary after all the action throughout the day. Our adventurers took a rest in the inn and are waking to the morn to start the next day. How would you like to begin? Weird.
Well, for no good reason, then I guess I woke up and then I'll pound on some doors to wake some other people up.
I've been tiptoeing behind you the whole time you've been awake.
Fucking weird bar.
Gotta use that stealth skill for something.
Does my sound bad or just muffled?
Oh, it sounds
some-
normal now.
Okay.
When you were just talking, it was like, oh, it did it again. Just static sometimes.
Ah, gotcha.
I don't even hear that.
I do.
I heard it. Just a little bit. Little bit, little bitty bit.
It's like
I think it's
old
when you
timey
talk
radio.
louder, maybe. I don't know.
Let me know if it gets worse.
Might just be my computer though on my end. Breakfast time?
Breakfast.
Oh, we're going
Breakfast.
to breakfast.
So you're all heading down for breakfast?
Yeah, I want a
Yeah.
morning beer.
Both.
God fucking
Okay.
damn it.
I want rye toast. And some preserves.
So due to the recent events, the tavern is it wasn't, it wasn't harmed or anything, but it's definitely not, as well filled as it normally is in the morning. As with how tired you all are, you woke up a little later than normal. It wasn't like dawn, it was, mid-morning. But as always, Toblin is standing at the inn bar, wiping down the countertop, trying to ready for the day for whatever clientele may enter.
You need crossbow bolts, right?
Yeah, I need to go shopping like nobody's business.
I want to go
Yeah.
to the armor store.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Can sorcerers wear like any kind of armor? Like, are there like robes or something like that?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Dog,
cool.
I got these gauntlets.
Nobody wants your gauntlets.
Dog, the gauntlets. What do you mean?
I don't want your gauntlets.
Get your grimy
Fucking-
mitts off my gauntlets.
I need to send a cease and desist letter to McAfee. Oh shit.
Your strength score will be 19 if you wear these gauntlets, guys.
That's only
I'm telling
useful
ya.
for people with melee attack. That's it.
Well,
Magic and range have no use of that.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Well,
Uh-huh.
Where the
I
fuck
definitely
is
got some
this?
stuff to sell too.
Hey, or you could just sell them and make some money.
Yeah, but if I keep them, I keep trying to sell them to people.
Anyways,
Keep trying to pawn them off.
so you
Yeah.
guys just doing rapid breakfast, then going shopping. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Shopping.
Like that.
Breakfast shopping.
All right. So, do you remember your options? Do you need a recap of where you've been?
I want to go to the potion place.
Felix fix it. Anyone else?
Yeah,
Are
Yeah,
we
I'll go
going?
to potions.
Yeah.
Let's say, are we splitting? Going as group?
We could stay as a group, grab potions, and then shoot over to the arms dealer.
You might as well, because I don't know how you're gonna be two shopkeepers at the same time.
Oh,
I
you'd
guess
be
you could.
surprised what Glenn can do.
He
Got
has
tricks.
abilities. A particular set of skills that makes him a nightmare for people like us.
All right. So you head over to Felix's Fixins. You notice as some parts of the town are in disarray, Felix has been busy readying up his shop more and more. The sign is more pronounced. His wares seemed more organized, and there's even simple, how you say, small marketing things like get your potions or we'll fix you up. Little things here and there in the windows and on the door. So he's really trying to make his mark, trying to stand out. Are we all entering together? It's not a large shop by any means, but you could all fit in there.
I should get some health potions.
Yeah, we should all stack
Yeah.
up.
Okay, who wants? Is anyone? Are you gonna just do in a particular order? Who wants to be the first to
I'll go
interact?
last.
I'll go up and ask if he has like a menu or something. of Everything.
Okay. So as you all enter, he turns around. He's like, "Well, what mighty new faces we have! Oh wait, I see a few that I recognize. Is this your group?"
Yeah, we just came back from we had a busy day yesterday.
I heard you're the talk of the town, saving from those pesky goblins. What can I get for you today?
We were curious if you had any health potions and just like if you have anything like anything like super interesting.
Ooh, interesting's my kind of garb. But healing potions
Also,
we have
I like
lots.
what you did with the place.
Oh, thank you.
I
I spent a
appreciate it.
lot of time on it here and there.
It's really good.
But as for healing potions, we have. He rustles around and he pops open this really large chest and he plinks it open. He's like, do 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 do, and clink 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 clink. I have. Looks like 7 regular. And then he looks around, tries to fumble around. He's like, I know I have some more. Ah! And he ducks down. You see it almost like he vanished somehow and then pops back up. He's like, he pulls out another chest. He's like, I have 3. What's the? Pardon me as I try to recant what the order is. So yes, 7 regular, 3 greater, and 2 superior. But I will warn you, they cost a pretty penny. Those superior.
What do you got for an ugly penny?
What does superior mean? Like, you'll just fully. Those are healing potions.
So
you're talking
regular here. This is just me. This is healing potion is 2d4 plus 2.
about? Right.
Greater is 4d4 plus 4, and
Wow.
superior is 8d4 plus 8.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a little overkill for me.
How much is
How
that?
much is the regular?
Regular healing potion would go about 60 gold pieces a pop.
Hmm,
Ah, damn.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Yeah, right?
That's not a healing potion.
Yeah,
I'm
regular
broke.
healing potion for
Anything
60
that's-
gold?
I'm broke.
I think that's cheap.
You're not
Uh,
broke, motherfucker.
Shush! Shush! I'm broke.
Hey,
Mister,
I,
I'll
uh,
take all these damn gems.
No. I don't know what I'm talking about.
he's all iced out in the corner.
Yeah, got all blood on and shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. Can I saddle up to the counter and roll a persuasion check and try to be like, look, my friend, we're all here to stock up. We're here to save the town, but because we're lowering the threat of your shop being destroyed, maybe you could cut us a little bit of a deal here, since we will be stocking up on potions to go deal with said threat.
Sure, roll persuasion.
We're all like, yeah, grumble, grumble, grumble. Well, perfectly logical. Yeah, 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 grumble, grumble. Nice. Look at that. Pow, pow, pow. Fuck yeah.
Shits and giggles. Oh God. Okay, yeah. And he looks at you. He's like, I guess I could give some discounts. Let's say because I like your I like your style. I'm gonna go with 40 gold pieces a pop.
Oh, okay.
Now we're speaking. Now we're speaking.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You know
Let's
what?
say you're about to have a big sale here, dog. Like, you can cut us some slack, my friend.
We're gonna buy in bulk. Costco rules.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Ooh, a bulk. I like bulk. What we thinking?
Who doesn't? All right. Well, we got 7 potions. There's 4 of us, 5 of us. How many of us are there? Can't count. 2,
5.
5. All right. So 7. So 2 people get 2, and the rest get 1.
I feel like whoever dies more frequently should have the 2.
Yeah, we should give Gilder.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say, I kind of want to, since I'm in their face a lot.
I almost
gets-
never take damage, so I'll take just 1.
Yeah, same.
I'll take 2.
You take 2? All right, I'll take 1. Sounds good.
So what are we
How much is
thinking?
that?
How many would you
40,
like?
7.
We'll take all 7 of the regular potions.
Okay, that would be 280 gold.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do separate checks.
God.
So the people getting 2, you guys.
Wait, you
have
gotta
to-
make sure that he already prints out the check and
Yeah.
then brings it to us so
Yep.
that we can tell him that we're getting separate checks.
in the
after
middle of a
that.
dinner rush.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'm subtracting 80.
Yeah, if you're getting 2, subtract 80. Everyone else subtract 40, and then
Did we
Gil-
ever get platinum?
I got
Yeah.
platinum.
Well, no, we never got it, but we converted. I don't
Yeah,
know
if
if
you
you
can
ever
you can
converted.
convert the
I was about
platinum.
to say. I was like, why the fuck do I have platinum?
You can convert it back if you want. But, like, you have to do it manually.
Hmm.
Okie dokie. So this is DM speaking. Who's getting what? As it was
Wha-
kind of
why did
unclear.
Why they
One
call it
for
to
me.
overpower.
Yeah, I got one healing potion.
One at a time. One at a time. Hold on. So we've got Roshin gets one. It's there in your inventory. Mazikul, you get one. And I'm trusting you all to mark your gold yourselves.
Yeah, I used to go away.
I
You
did
said
that.
40, right? 40?
Yep.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep,
Okay,
beep,
so
beep, beep.
Atris, Eva, and Gilder. Who's getting what?
I get
two.
I'm getting 2.
and I get one.
Atris gets one. And he swipes all the gold from you and he's like, ooh, very nice sale. What else can I interest you?
I'm cool here. Everyone else can do what they need to do.
Gilder, honestly, I think you should get a greater healing one as well.
Not a bad call.
I was gonna ask how much it was.
Greater healing potion is 150 gold.
Is that after discount?
Yeah, I don't think that's with the discount.
It is not with a discount, but they are harder to make.
Barth is
But
out
we
here just
saved the
being like
town.
Groupon dealer.
You could take less of a discount off. That's understandable. I can meet you
Yeah,
midway.
just knock 10 off.
If you buy another one of my potions, I will give you 10 gold off.
Oh.
Also 2.
No deal, ho!
I
I'm
didn't-
out of here.
I didn't say
God.
they didn't have to be 2 healing potions. I meant anything else in my shop.
I rescind that, ho!
Yeah, we're up to that.
Stop calling people
I have
hoes.
lots.
What do you got? What do you?
Well, what do you
cooking?
need? Do you need to
Well-
fly? Do you need to not be seen?
Fucking what?
Do you need to have super strength? Do you need to
No.
what do you need? I have
Oh,
lots.
give him an invisibility potion. Holy
I was
shit.
gonna ask, yeah, maybe invisibility.
Please.
And he dips back behind the counter, and then all of a sudden you see this door. Like he tried to like sneak away without you noticing, but you notice like he goes under the counter, and then the door to the back opens, and you see the top of his head swoop back. And then you hear clank, clank, boom, comes back, and he pops up. He's like, and here we have a potion of invisibility, and it's like this oval, orb-like vial, and it's hard to distinguish. You see the liquid, but you also see just faint wisp as it's a more near clear liquid, just wasping through the vial, back and forth and swaying. This, I'll say, if you buy this and the greater healing potion, it'd be 175.
Okay. So, well, now hold on. How much is freaking platinum to gold again?
10.
Tenner. It's a tenner.
1 platinum equals 10 gold.
Remember, we're gonna go sell too. To the arms guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
true.
You've
forgot
got
about
lots
that.
of
Okay.
stuff to sell. Lots and lots of stuff.
All right, what'd you say? 175.
Yep.
Sign me up, baby.
Okay.
Sorry for calling you ho.
Darling, I've been called much worse.
That's fair.
I love this birdcage character.
Potion of invisibility and potion of greater.
All right.
There you go.
Wow, look at that. How long does this last? 1 hour. Nice. Nice. Cool.
Anyone else want something of interest or have anything to give up? I do buy nice things.
Oh, you buy stuff too?
It depends. I am a shop of potions and
Let me
elixirs.
interest you in this gauntlet I've been carrying around, been burning a hole in my pocket.
How do you present these gauntlets?
Like the car salesman slams the top of the car hood, I
my
slam my
God.
gauntlets down right on the bar counter. Or
And he looks
And do you
at
not bar
tap it?
counter.
he looks at him, noticing they're covered in dirt and almost not
What?
mold. You pulled them out of rock and rubble
I forgot where I
and
got
wet
them.
rocks, so they don't look great. They're not damaged, but they don't look pretty.
Just need a spit shine.
I don't wipe them on.
And he looks at him and he's like, what use would I have for those disgusting things? Get them off my counter.
Okay.
What about
And he-
the goblin?
Potions. Why would he?
He whips
buy-
out this little Swiffer duster, kind of like feather duster thing, and just flips it across the counter to get the dirt off.
Try to give you some protection, good sir.
So messy. Do you have any fine jewels or stones or items found in the wild, such as animal parts?
I got this moonstone.
I too have this moonstone.
Ooh, let me see.
Well, yeah, just one.
And he takes it. He's like, "Oh, this is nice. Where may I have you chanced upon this beauty?
Don't
Doesn't
give up
matter.
your source.
I'm just curious. No need to bite my head off. I'll give you 40 gold."
I slowly take it out of his hand and say, "Not worth my time."
Anyone else?
Oh, it's worth my time. Here you go.
40 gold. You've got it. And he takes the stone. He inspects a little.
Fantastical.
He inspects
I
it.
was
Very
bargaining.
nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. 40 gold for you, sir.
God damn it! Take the moonstone.
Oh, 40 gold's good enough for you now?
Yeah. There.
All right, I understand a good haggle, but your friend cut you there a bit. And he gives you 40 gold, takes the stone. Anyone else?
Nah.
No?
I
Okay.
have this potion of smoke.
You want to sell it to him?
I guess smoke screen. Like I think. Like I already do. I already have something that does that. So
So he looks at it, looks at the swirling gray smoke inside. He pops it. It immediately starts to puff out, and he corks it back. He's like, "Oh my, that's fancy. I could put that to use. I'll give you 25 gold."
take it.
Gives 25 gold, takes it, pockets it in his robe.
I don't know how much that would be worth.
Probably more than that.
You said 25, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Make sure to remove things that you sell from your inventory.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were doing it. All right,
Nope,
I
that's
did.
all you guys. I can put stuff in your inventory because
You can't
only
take
I can, but I can take them out, but I'm making it your responsibility so that you take part in this transaction as well. Not just me.
Fair.
Can I offer any other services to you lot?
Services. Do you do temporary tattoos?
I wasn't expecting
I do not. Sorry.
Hair
You
braiding?
do permanent tattoos?
that.
Yeah.
I don't do body changes. I can dye your hair.
Yeah.
Jesus
Is that a
Christ.
serious request?
You know what? Do
Maybe.
me up. Do me up. Make me look fabulous.
Okay.
What
I could
color are you
use a
gonna dye
trim.
your hair?
Oh, I'm gonna keep it natural. Maybe add some
Okay.
silver in there to the white. Clean up the beard, clean up the mustache, make me look nice. Put a little twirl on it.
So he beckons you over to a bar stool behind the counter and has you sit down. And you notice him pull out various different bowls and items. And then all of a sudden you hear the rustling sounds of bugs.
Mhm.
Oh,
And did you say a color?
I see what
pick
he's
a
going.
color.
No, but the bugs are gonna be the color. Tell him I'm having second thoughts.
What is it to like
I
to
want
match
to
up the
age
bugs?
gracefully. And dyeing my hair would be vain. I also like the bugs. They're my friends. So can I have five of the bugs?
Jesus.
He holds out the box, and in it there's assorted boxes of various colored beetles, ranging from the entire spectrum, all the way across to make his assorted dyes for items in his shop.
All right, I'm gonna take the 3 primary colors. All right.
Are you just taking a handful, 1 or 2 bugs? Or are you taking his stash? What are you doing?
Can I have all his bugs?
What
And
the
he look-
fuck is
Are
going
we gonna
on?
rob him?
And he looks at you.
He's
He's
gonna
like,
look like 6'9".
I mean, that took quite a bit of collecting. I mean, it's gonna cost you. I'm not just gonna give these up for free.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll give
You're
you
gonna
5 gold if you give me
What?
3 of each color of bug you have, and I would need that in a to-go box.
Done.
What the
He
hell?
rummages around. He's like,
my
is
gold.
a vial okay?
No, they need an enclosure.
Oh my god.
Enclosure. He's like,
Oh my
Ah,
god.
Not too big.
And-
It needs to fit in my bag.
that's
Small
a little
box,
more
please.
difficult. He finds another box. He closes it all but a little bit shut, with various glues and things he has, and he pokes some holes in it, and he opens one flap, and he picks out the various things you asked for him, pops them in, seals the box shut, and hands it to you, and holds out his hand for 5 gold.
I place 5 gold in his hand. I take the box, put it in my bag, and then I just go Beetlejuice.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He looks at you, stares at you, and he's like, "You're an odd one. I like you."
There's gonna be some weird reason why these come in handy.
Listen,
though.
we're
Like, I
gonna need
feel like-
beetles at some point. Everybody, did you know that 1 in every 4 species on the planet is a beetle?
on this planet,
Motherfucker, what?
Yeah, it's true
Is that
fact.
real?
or the planet,
Dead serious.
the planet like
If you look
we're
up
on, or
species
the
on
planet
planet
we're
Earth,
on.
The Earth.
the Earth.
Okay.
Yeah, if you put all the
Yep.
species in a grab bag, statistically, 1 out of every 4 species you pulled out of that bag would be a type of beetle.
Yeah, there are more insects on the planet than there are any other species in the world.
Yeah, gotta love beetles. Alright, I'm all done. I didn't realize I needed beetles, but now I do, and I have them. And I need crossbow bolts more than I need beetles, but I have the beetles. To be about the size of,
Anyways, as he stares at you with your fascination of beetles, he gives you a little wave and says, "Ta-ta."
Aw, I like him.
Yeah.
Got beetles.
Bolts, right?
Bolts, yeah. Armor, weapons, person, blacksmith.
I want something mage related, but I'll wait. I'll be patient.
I believe you want to go to Orlax. Yep, Orlax Oddities. So, being a much larger thing, who is taking charge of this transaction, interacting with Orlac?
I did the haggling last time, but I'll haggle again.
This is the armor guy.
Yep, this is the armory.
I'll talk to him.
So you approach Orlax, and you notice that it's not really changed on the outside. Still the same. Still, pretty ordinary. But as you walk in, you notice there are a lot more wares. Like, there are a lot more items. There's a couple more extra pieces of armor in place and various items throughout. Not just weapons, there are supplies, crafting supply, like forging supplies. Like, he's very much expanded after your last visit. And but the biggest change of all you notice is behind his counter is the head of a goblin mounted to the wall.
Oh my god.
Nice.
As you
Small
should.
business owners.
Nice.
So
Well, what's the new armor you got?
is that what you ask?
Yeah.
Let me say hi.
Jeez.
Oh, my bad. Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Oh, this was the guy we hassled.
I'm
Okay.
good.
Get right to the business.
Yeah, let's get right to business. No offense, dude, but
It's okay. I can speak his language. Okay. What we need is armor.
He just looks at you. He's starting to get a little annoyed with you changing your tone since you literally just went from one tone to another.
I did that
Oh,
last time.
ableist.
Yes, but last
Yeah,
time
but then you
that's
got mad last time.
yeah. Last time you went right off the bat like that because someone else talked first. And so he
Right.
didn't hear you talk normal before, so he thought you were equal. And secondly, you notice that the man doesn't look dumb.
Just low speaking.
He
Yeah.
Well, he
just
wasn't fucking understanding me last time.
He's just like a disabled guy, and we're assholes.
correct.
He didn't start understanding me
Correct.
until I started speaking slow. That's a fact.
Anyways, no,
Alright,
he understood you. It's just you were asking nonsense.
for the sake of this guy's God, I'm gonna slide in front of Gilder
Yeah, I
and
was
say,
gonna say I'm gonna back away.
You-
Fuck all
you-
this.
"Go sit down in the back. Here's some crayons."
Ooh.
So I'm gonna slide up to the guy and say, "I apologize for my friend. He is a little uncouth."
Me?
I said go play with the crayons.
Uh,
Thank you. Quiet corner now. Okay. So the adults are talking. What was I talking about? Oh yeah,
Armor
You're asking
over
about the new
there.
armor.
that's right. So we're gonna all need to do some transactions with you. We got some wares to sell. We're gonna got some wares to buy. We'll try to make this as seamless a transaction as possible for everybody involved. So I'm gonna send the big guy up again. He's gonna go first because he came in here first. We're just gonna talk business with him. He's not. We're not gonna let him offend you any further. Otherwise, I'll talk to him. So
After you ramble all that on, he lifts underneath the counter two signs. One, and he plops them both down. One says all sales are final. The second one says no haggling.
no way.
Yeah, because the last time.
Yeah, we
So
swindled him last time.
mhm.
that's fair. We'll pay regular price, but please do not treat us. Our teammate does not represent all the image of the group.
All he does is this like arm cross, as in kind of like you get this feeling that's like a we'll see kind of deal.
And then I turn back to Gilder and I say, "You're up. Be on your best behavior."
He's just like smashing crayons in his fists.
You walk
like
up.
me coloring is like 2 seconds.
you walk up, and as you walk back up, he looks at you and says, "Buy or sell."
Sell first.
What sell?
I want to sell my light bringer. I don't think
Okay.
I've ever used that.
Okay. So you plop it on the table, and he inspects it, and he gets kind of like wide-eyed at first, and he looks at it, and he's like, just staring. He places it down. He walks in his back room. You hear some fumbling. Oddly enough, for how such a large man, he's able to nimbly gather the things. Doesn't make a lot of ruckus, so he comes back out, and he comes out with this almost like monocle-esque looking item, kind of like the jeweler's eyeglass.
Oh, like a little mini telescope.
Yeah, kind of like one of those things. And he looks at it, and you see this like flash as he looks through it. And then his eyes get even wider. What you want for it?
Make me an offer.
250.
I know there's a magic weapon. It's a good magic weapon. 275.
260.
265.
Deal.
Okay.
Okay. You get 260 gold. When it comes to selling, we're gonna do kind of the opposite. You're gonna trash with these with these bigger items. I'm going to watch your gold go up. Not that I don't trust you guys, but it's more of I want to make sure the system doesn't fuck up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you said to just trash the Lightbringer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go roleplay the NPCs when you're not here.
What about
so
the javelin too? I got 5 of these. That shit's 10 pounds.
You can sell them back to them if you want.
I don't think I bought. I just
I don't
spawned
remember.
with them.
Javelins. Let's see. You want to hand over all 5?
Hand over all 5 for like 25 gold.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, 5 gold.
I kind of figured that was coming, so whatever.
So he gives you 5 gold. You give the javelins back. Well, not back, but to him.
Making space. Making space.
More? As you have really intrigued him by whipping out that Lightbringer and thinks you probably have even better stuff.
Oh, well shit. Here's a Dragon Guard armor.
As you plop the breastplate on the countertop, he almost has a jaw drop moment, but he kind of composes himself. He inspects it, uses his monocle. 400.
How much?
400.
Oof.
I don't know. It is a good breastplate. Whatever. That'll give me 1,000. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Dragon Guard. Dude, I'm dropping LBs. And the last thing I have is Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Okay.
Finally.
You plop those down. He doesn't get his wide-eyed as first. And then he breaks out his manacle. And as soon as the flash go off, his jaw literally drops. And
Yeah, I
he
can see
immediately
what price
gets
this is.
he gets out his like a rag, starts cleaning him off. And as he cleans and gets more and more off, he begins to frantically and like, how do I put this? Compulsively cleaning it as if this is the biggest jewel anyone's ever brought to him. And
Let's go.
800.
1,100.
He looks at you, he's like, 900.
1,000 final offer.
He just looks at you.
I brought you a lot of things today.
Sold.
Nice. All right. If anyone else wants to sell anything, go ahead.
No, I'm good.
No buy?
I definitely want to buy, but I was gonna let other people go first.
Okay. Who sell?
No, so.
I'm good.
Oh. All right. Hello, fine sir. It's me again, your boy.
Yeah, boy.
So sir, I have 1 dagger and 1 rapier. Of average sort, but handy. Could you what would you like for those?
He looks at you. You notice that his composure is a lot more, very giddy and more willing to work with you. And he looks at the dagger, gives it a nice weight, puts it in his mouth and tries to bite it, try to see if it will bend. Gives a little, but not enough to actually like bend the metal. So he's like, pulls out the rapier, pokes his hand, sees this very faint bead of blood. Still sharp. 26 gold.
Call it an even 30 and we'll have a deal.
Nah, fine.
Yeah, all right.
You don't have to do that.
What?
He's gonna, for selling, he's gonna add it.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Because we can't be trusted.
I didn't say that. It's more of the last time. I don't know who had the problem, but they added gold and it got really wonky. So I want to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Thank you, God. I appreciate that. I appreciate that's about you.
I think you can. What?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's
You got it. Okay.
I got you. I got you.
Cool. Cool.
All right. I do want to buy as well, but I can go in whatever order. Anyone else want to buy other than me and Gilder?
I would like to buy some
Yeah.
bolt and
Uh,
see about magely things.
All right. Do you want me to just do my buy now and get out of the way, and then you guys can go?
Sure.
All right. Sir, first and foremost, I'm gonna need crossbow bolts of your finest smithing.
Better than plain?
I mean, if you got plain, that is fine.
And he just
I'm gonna need.
points at the wall behind you where there's literally like 6 boxes full of crossbow bolts and a sign
Okay.
above saying 5 gold a bundle and and underneath it bundle equals 10 bolts.
All right. So I'll get. Does anybody else need bolts?
Nope.
Yeah.
Eva, do you need bolts?
I need arrows. Yeah.
Okay. I'll do 2 boxes then for 10. Get 20 bolts.
So 2 bundles, got it. Okay. Are you take both for yourself or are you giving one to
I'm gonna take the both from. I'm gonna leave 2 on the shelf so that if Eva so desires to purchase them,
Okay.
if she needs help financing, please let me know. But I was just trying not to be a greedy Gus and take them all.
All right, you have
A greedy
20
boy.
you have 24 bolts. Now if you want to subtract 10 gold then when you're ready.
You got it.
A greedy Gary.
And then I did want to know, do you have any better than normal like light armor, like leather that's not just your standard leather? Because I'm rocking the OG leather
Mm-hmm.
last season.
So there's 2 bundles left.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's boxes like that. Like I said, there were 6 boxes of
Oh,
just bundles. Like there's a lot. There you could rough estimate over 100
I'll
arrows
buy
there.
more.
well then could I get another 10?
Sure.
I'll do another 10. I'll take another 5 out.
Yeah, I'll take 20 then.
Do the arrows.
20
now.
total.
Yeah.
So for you that would be 10 gold.
I guess I'll do the same too.
And then 10 gold from Roshin as well. Then you all have your crossbow bolts. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. So.
Can you upgrade weapons?
You'd have to go to a smith for that.
Thought so.
So
Town infrastructure.
he points to. I need roll a d12 for me, Atrith.
Shazam.
Wow.
Love it. Love
Okay.
it.
That's fine. Boop boop boop. Are you only what are you? Only the light armor?
I would assume so as a bard.
Okay. Just want to be sure.
I'm not sure how to check that, but I would assume that would be true.
You guys remember when Balger was around?
Before he became a lich.
Man, he was a pretty cool guy.
Switched up on us.
I can't believe you've done this.
Sorry. Okay. So you notice on the wall there used to be only three mannequins of armor. There is now 7 mannequins. The first armor piece looks like just regular leather, basic starter armor. The next is I believe what I had was where'd it go? a simple breastplate, and then the last set was set of splint armor. So those are the first three. They're all basic stuff. Next, in order, you see a kind of fancier, but not so much. So, like you saw the leather, and then there's leather again, but it looks like it has some frills and engravings and different things on it. And there's a little sign with it, and it says padded leather of psychic resistance.
Noise.
Hmm.
I think I might need that.
Yeah, because we're dealing
Then
with all these psychic zombies
Yeah.
or goblins, whatever the hell they are.
I don't know if so. Then there's a simple robe. So I will say this, Roshin, that robes don't really give armor. I'm pretty sure sorcerers can do light armor as well, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so it's not really a known thing. We can work it out. You tell me what you're looking for, and we can work it out. But
Okay.
there's a simple robe that has some glistening things to it. Looks like a robe. It says shiny robe, kind of like he's trying to like hide what it actually does. To spark
Hmm.
interest. Then there's another thing of splint armor, but this says a cold resistance with it. What did I say? It's 5, so 2 more. And then there's full blown, like it looks the most decked out breastplate armor, like the fanciest armor you could probably buy. And then at the very end, there is a what's the word? Blah 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 blah. I want to say headpiece, but no, it's not what I want. Yeah, there's kind of like a half cloak. So there's full blown robes, and then this what's called a mantle. So it's a half cloak, and it just says mantle of resistance.
Okay. Well, how much would you like for that padded leather armor of psychic damage resistance and such?
And he looks over at it, thinks about the cost to make it, and 100 gold.
All right. Now, what would you knock off of that? And I take off all of my armor on the spot. Not like down to nudity, but like quickly, like in record speed. Take off my clothes and take off the armor. And I say, and what would you knock off if I added this in?
Like as in a trade.
Yeah,
And what do you have? Just regular leather?
just standard. Yeah, like what he has on the mannequin, just a backup set to pad his
Okay.
inventory.
Take off 10 gold, so 90 gold.
Right. You know what? You, sir, you're a good man. My friend offended you. 90 gold it is. I will do that exchange.
All right. You don't get rid of your common clothes, just the leather. So whatever in your equipment, green over leather, that's
Yeah.
what you would take off, and then I will put in the new.
The I don't want to like just like get something without consulting.
You can consult the group.
Other-
I didn't. I was rude. I just bought the.
No, well, I mean, it's because I don't want to like, I'm not the only caster, so I don't want to like, I don't know. Is anybody else buying armor?
I'm good.
I think
Alright.
I might just keep what I have.
The mantle's more geared towards druids. But
Okay, the mantles for.
Eva's already wearing a mantle currently,
Okay.
so you might want to inquire about the robes.
Yeah, I'd like to inquire about the shiny robes.
What do you want to know?
I want to know what they do.
Okay. So you ask you inquire as to what it does, and he looks at you. He's like, not really wanting to give away what it does without seeing you're showing interest in purchasing it.
It depends on how much it costs.
So you notice, because he had no wanting to hide it. You notice that the robe, after it says shiny robe, it says underneath it in parentheses, kind of, that it says cost ... 2,000 gold.
Oh, okay. Suspicious. Okay. You said I can wear armor though? Like light armor?
So I'm pretty sure I need to look at your
Call me fool.
yeah, armor for proficiencies, light armor. So yeah, you can wear light armor.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
What's
nope.
left after?
I was looking at the
Yeah,
wrong
11.
person. Hold on. You don't have any armor proficiencies, so you can wear armor. But
Yeah.
given that your AC is already 16, it's not that it's, how do I put this? It wouldn't hurt, but like it wouldn't increase your AC. You can get armor you want if you're trying to get, like, you know, resistances or abilities that it might offer. That wouldn't be a problem.
Hmm.
But as for like
Okay.
increasing your AC, that wouldn't really do much.
I don't know why those robes are 2,000.
Well, they're probably super fancy. Or they're cursed. And he's trying to swindle me. But,
As if trying to coax you, he walks over to the robe and gives it a swoosh, and you notice as it does, it makes it look like, how do I put this? It almost looked like there's a trail following it, as if it's it makes it look like it's in different spaces at any given time. So it swooshes and then has that like trailing effect behind it. So it looks like it stayed behind, but it still moved, if that makes sense.
well, it sounds super cool, but I definitely have nowhere near 2,000 gold, so.
Seems like blur.
I guess I guess I'm good then. Is there anything else that I can even use? Not really.
I mean, you can inquire
Okay.
about other things, you know. He does sell, you know, weapons and other items and so on and
Okay.
so forth.
If anybody else is buying something, they can just go. I'll think about it.
Anyone
Nah, I
else?
want to go to the Smith. I'm good.
Okay.
With attunement, how do I forgot about that.
Attunement is during a short rest, 1 hour.
Gonna need one of those.
Anyone else want anything? Sell anything? Are we done?
No.
Wait, so if I have this like staff thing,
Uh-huh.
can I get like okay, so like I'm assuming the staff is like the focus item that I just use.
Yep, it's your
In
spell
general?
focusing. So you could get like another staff that does stuff if you wanted.
I
You
would
have
love
just
that.
Okay, you just have a simple staff. Let me see if I have anything or if I have to make something else. Ooh, I do have stuff. I have lots of stuff. Roll a d12.
Okay.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that'd be kind of perfect for you. Let's see. You inquire about a staff, and he comes back with this. I want to say a rack of staffs. And the first one is kind of like it looks very similar to the one you already have. You see another one that kind of looks a little weird. It has excuse me, has a skull poking through two wooden horns. So it looks a little, demonic, but nothing cursed or anything. It's just like it's a embellishment, kind of like you would, because the skull is an animal skull, so you get the glint that it's more of a like a druid staff.
Okay.
And then you see two like really nice, fancy looking staffs. One that very well carved wood, and at the top is this glowing red orb with every so often a spark like flaking off of it, kind of like a smoldering coal. And then the next one is the staff is a mix of wood and metal, and at the top is this blue blue-hued metal beetle at the top.
Oh, a beetle, you say?
Yep.
Well,
no.
what do they do?
He looks and he kind of like in order. He points. He says, "Normal magic." Then he goes to the druid-looking one. Normal magic. And he goes to the next one, and he points. He says, "Fire magic." And he goes to the next one. Bug magic.
Oh,
Bug
can
magic.
someone elaborate on bug magic? Because I like those.
Haven't you heard about bug magic?
What does that mean? I mean, I feel like I have primarily like fire spells, so should I get like a fire staff, or is this like, does it do something, like does it add like a spell, or does it give a buff? Like how does equipment work? I don't know what's going on.
Could do either.
So
Okay.
it depends. Every staff is different. So there are
Okay.
some staffs that, they hold spells or have set charges, certain things. So the fire staff would give you certain fire staffs usually give, either resistances or buffs in fire magic, or have charges of various fire spells, all varying
Okay.
on the intensity of staff. The bug, the most notable bug staff, and really the only one that exists, is the staff of swarming insects.
Well, that's super cool, and I personally want to use that. But if I was gonna be like practical for like who my character is, and the fact that she's like using a bunch of fire spells all the time, how much is the fire one?
So the fire staff. So you'd have to give me a moment to edit these because these are like the cream of the crop ones that cost like 20,000 gold.
Oh shit.
So not saying that's those. I'm just saying you have to give me a minute to edit. But the fire staff, he pulls off this tag as he can't even remember what he priced them himself. He like squints at the small writing. Fire, 600 gold.
All right. Well, I have like 400 gold, so
Well, it's your birthday. I'd give up 200.
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm good.
Anyone else?
No, I wasn't gonna do anything at this point.
All right, so it's coming up on the cusp of early afternoon. It's about like 10ish, 11 after that shopping experience. What do you guys want to do?
I'd love to do a short rest and attune my new armor because I am bare.
I want to go to a smithy.
So I'll say, while you go about your day and run other errands, I'll say you can just do things as you go instead of, taking a rest just for, easement and not wasting time.
Should I just attune this then?
That's not a big deal. Just armor. As you get dressed in the middle of the street.
Yep.
At least on the sidewalk.
Right in the middle, holding up traffic.
Oh
Like
my
my
God.
father before me and generations after me will do. I will hold up public transit.
So
Are you actually?
as for you, Gilder, wanting a smith, there is a smith in town. However, it's more of, how do you put this? Like simple smithing, as in, doing horseshoeing or simple fixing
frick.
of things around the town, stuff like that. Not full blown. You could try to see if they're skilled enough to do something, but
But is there like a possibility they could break it?
100%.
Then no. Fricker's gonna break my sword.
What are we doing?
The next quest. What do we quest about next?
Was there any quests like on the wall of the tavern? I don't remember.
So you last left off finishing all the crimes. You believe you collected your gold. You have yet to meet back up with Gwyn, and you were given basic directions that you're not quite sure how to follow for the location of whoever sent the goblins.
Oh yeah.
No, we didn't
Yeah.
leave her in the alley.
Yeah, it's probably a little rude to us.
Overnight.
So how it would have played out, last you guys left, but since we were just wrapping things up, I let it go. Is you guys would have went back to the inn. She went back to the inn. She was gonna hang out with her sister, and wait for you guys. She wasn't gonna just stand in an alley where things are going on and goblins are running rampant. No matter how much you pressed her to do so. So she was waiting for you at the inn, and when you came in, you all kind of like just walked by her and upstairs with how tired you were, and she kind of like noticed and just like she had her finger up waiting to get your attention, and then like slowly sat back down, and she wasn't there in the morning, so you would have to poke around town to try and find her.
But
We should do that.
Get your fingers out.
So whoever wants to roll an investigation check to try, or a perception check, whichever you prefer.
I'll do a perception. Shazam. Yeah.
Somehow by, just simple happenstance, Atris, you spot the glimpse of the small dwarven woman frantically pacing back and forth with papers kind of frilling out and like tucked in her armpit as she's trying to like figure out different things down the road while you are pulling up your breeches and applying your armor.
Over there, friends. I found her. Make haste.
Make haste.
I'm hastily walking over, not running. Hastily
No.
walking over. I'm doing like the mall walk specifically.
I'll
do
be-
the crab walk.
I'll be hanging back, slow walking,
Okay.
slow motion walking.
Slow motion walking. Okay. As you approach, she doesn't notice you at first, and then she does one of those quick look ups, not realizing who she looked at, and then gasped and looked up again. She's like,
Good morning. How are you?
Ah,
Hello. Good to see you. I apologize if we offended you last night. We were quite beat.
I understand.
How are you doing?
I'm a little frantic trying to compose my notes about these occurrences being in the story, and it's very important to know the impression. Did you find anything? Other than that axe?
I'm
Loop, de-loop.
gonna be honest, I heard like the second half of that.
Yeah.
I heard like maybe 1/3 of it.
is it not coming through well? Is it just quiet?
Is it supposed to be
Coming
that high
through, It's
pitch?
just very high pitched.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that better or worse?
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
even.
say I'm a little better.
The pitch was better, but I could not make a single word out.
Word.
I think it's something it like it brings the quality down a little bit,
Of course. It does.
but not for your other, just for like this high pitched voice. Or I'm deaf.
All right. I'll try my best here.
Little girl voice.
What were we talking about? Oh. Were you able to find anything?
It's better.
Occasion about the goblins. I got sand in my shoes. Other than that, that's about what I got.
Do you have a map?
We haven't
Oh
we have
yeah, we have that
information
map.
about where they're from. Didn't someone have a map?
Somebody
Massive.
got a map.
I do not have a map.
I
Unless
thought
I
you
do
did.
have a map. I don't know.
Gilgore,
Do I have
did
a
you
map? I don't know.
It would have been either Gilder
goblin drew
or
a map.
Atris, whoever was interrogating the most, handed you a map. A very crude map that would need more
Right.
information given to
I
understand
don't
where
think
it
he gave
is.
it to me though.
I thought it was Gil. I thought it was you.
Pick someone. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Do you have it?
Yes,
you
we got
let's-
that.
I'll take the map, sure. I'm the map.
She takes the crudely drawn piece of paper and she's like, "Is this blood?"
What?
Could you hear me or not?
No.
No.
I did not hear that one.
She asked if it's blood on the map.
Definitely.
Well, sister, it ain't tomato sauce.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
After
1000%.
you
Okay,
answer it, her
Bill.
eyes go a little white and she starts like trembling as she holds it.
Uh,
Yeah, why'd you
Oh,
go
God.
saying that?
can I walk over and just casually be like, "It's okay. See?" And I poke the blood spot. It's dried blood. That means it was a problem earlier. It's not a problem now.
God.
She just gives this like squeaky cough, like really nervous cough. She tries to compose herself and then she takes out another map and she takes some time to compare and she helps discern a more, more, how do I put it, depicted route. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Just because I can't do the voice for this much information. She explains to you that you have happened upon the information that depicts that this leader comes from a place known as Zorzula's Rest. It is a abandoned Duergar mining outpost. For those who don't know, Duergar are kind of like they're akin to dwarves. They're like Underdark dwarves, stuff like that. And is an abandoned mining
They're like
outpost.
gray, aren't they?
Correct. And knowing this makes her very nervous as to what the goblins intend to do with those stolen shards in this abandoned mine, and urges you guys to head to Zorula's Rest as soon as possible to stop them from whatever they plan.
Go get them gobs.
Everybody strap up.
How far away is it?
Give me a second. Trying to find it now. So, you guys were here at the Echo Cave, that first white circle. Zorula's Rest is over here.
Oh, well, we were not that far.
She gives you simple routes to take as she knows the area pretty well and gives you an easy route to take and says it would be about a 4-hour hike or a 2-hour horse ride, so on and so forth.
Of that cart still, right?
Because we have to rent it. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Whatever you guys want to do.
We can walk or rent.
Will we get
Rotating.
jumped if we walk? We'd probably get jumped, right?
There's a chance we get jumped if we walk.
Probably fuck them up though.
I think there's a chance we get jumped if we took a carriage also.
Yeah,
so.
either way.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you guys?
I vote carriage.
Sounds good.
Save some energy for the fight.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, it was what was it? 10, I think it was 5 silver per horse per day. And the cart was just a flat deposit of 10 silver. So 20 silver for a day, 30 silver for 2 days, 40 silver for 4 days, so on and so forth.
Who is paying that bill?
Do we just... I'll do it. It's fine. Do we just, like... We would pay that when we get back, right? Because we don't
So
know
you'd
how many
have
days
to,
we're going to be gone.
correct, you'd have to pay the 10 silver deposit up front,
Okay.
and then you would pay the remaining daily amount for the horses when you get back, and depending on the status, however you want to put it, of the wagon you bring back is dependent on how much silver you get back for the deposit, or if you bring it back at all.
I'll just take the silver out of mine
So
then.
take
The
the
10.
deposit, and then I can square up the bill for the days.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right.
Okie dokie. You head out to Zorula's Rest, correct?
Yeah.
Anything to be done before you head out?
I have a question.
Sure.
I didn't notice this until now. I don't know if you noticed this. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be. But the emeralds you gave me
Uh-huh.
summon water elementals.
Definitely not.
Oh, I also had a question. I just remembered. Where the fuck is it?
What
Oh,
emeralds did I give you?
You gave me 6 gem emeralds. When you use an action to break the gem, a water elemental is summoned. As if I casted Conjure Elemental.
The fuck?
Yeah. I was like, whoa, hold on. I didn't know I had this. What the hell?
Where
I
are
mean,
you
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, definitely not.
I mean, that's what it says. Yeah.
Ah,
Before you change it, I throw a gem on the ground.
it shatters
the
and
fuck?
does nothing.
That's a shame.
Gem attack.
There you go.
Shiny and green. Can you put a smiley face at least, please?
Sure.
Jeez. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, what the hell?
Someone
There's
else had a
no way you
question?
get to do that.
Oh. I keep forgetting I have the twinned spell ability.
Uh-huh.
If I use that,
Mhm.
Does that just take the damage down and split it? between different targets, or does it just duplicate it?
1 second as I read, as it's been a while.
Okay.
You can spend a sorcery point equal to the spell's level and target a second creature in the rain with the same spell. Okay. So, yes, depending on the spell. So, like, you can't twin spell Fireball because it's an AoE. But, like, say, Scorching Rays or...
Firebolt, right?
Yep, Firebolt would be fine.
Okay.
Yep, you would spend a sorcery point, which you haven't been using, to make it a twin spell, and it would hit 2 targets, or if you spend another 2 sorcery points, it could hit 3 targets, depending on.
Could have used that so many times.
use that.
Like, so many times.
So you would, if you're
Okay.
trying to use, what you said, Firebolt, yeah. So Firebolt's a cantrip, so it would just be 1 sorcery point to make it a split spell.
Sick. Good to know. I'm gonna try to remember that I have that.
What are your sorcery
Anyone else? Any questions before we head out on a trail?
Nope.
I'm ready.
Okie dokie. All right.
Awesome.
You all gather up your things, prepare for your trip. You pack yourselves up into the cart, and you head out on a voyage through the mountainous trails that you were set out on by Gwyn. You get about an hour in. Things seem pretty calm, pretty nonchalant. I need someone to roll a perception check. Anyone? Going once. Going twice. Can anybody hear me? Am I talking to myself? Hello.
Oh, you back.
Hopefully my computer doesn't crash.
Mm.
Thank you.
Okay. What was the last thing you guys heard?
I had to go on an adventure, but I think Roshin had one last question.
Oh, I think I figured it out pretty much. I
Are you
have
sure?
the convert sorcery points thing.
Mhm.
And that just means that as a bonus action, I can use a sorcery point to cast a second, like, cantrip or a spell or something, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So you can use it to split your spell, or you can use it to cast another alternative spell.
Alright.
Nice.
Sounds good. I will make use of that.
Yeah, the quicken spell.
Oh yeah, that one too. I have like 3 whole things on here that I didn't even like notice this whole time. Oopsie. It hasn't been a problem so far. So
Okay, so you're converting sorcery points. If you like, say you use Fireball, and I'm pretty sure you have 2 3rd level spells. You can spend sorcery points to get a spell slot back, if that makes sense.
okay.
Not do an extra.
Oh, okay. So it's okay.
Correct.
Nice.
Then quicken spell. It turns, so your quicken spell would allow you to do 2 spells depending on the level of spell. So like quicken spell would allow you to do 2 cantrips or 2 level 1 spells, because it would make it
Oh.
a bonus action to cast.
Okay, cool.
And then the twinned spell is splitting a spell.
I know I read all of this like when I was setting this up, but
It's okay.
I
Nothing
very
wrong with
quickly
asking
forgot
a
about
question.
all of it.
That is fine.
Okay. All right. Goblin time.
Okie dokie. Any other questions?
Can we get a song from the bard for our ride over?
Once upon a time, there was a merry band of friends on adventures in far off distant lands.
Do
They
Ragnar the
slayed
Red.
a lot of goblins, slayed a lot of foes, and at the end they went home, keeping all their toes. Oh, the friends on adventure. I'm sorry, I'm too tired to be any more creative than that.
That's fine. That
That's good. I like
was
it.
good.
Clap, 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 clap.
With that, I will just say you guys made your trip pretty smooth sailing. A couple, annoyances, some bumpy trails, or the path seemed worn, so you had to make your own path to get back on track. Got a little precarious towards the mountains, but you finally made your way. Let's see if I have a picture. Ta-da. No picture. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So, as you approach the foothills of the Sword Mountains, you comb your way through. So you didn't go through the path, like you didn't see Echo's Cave on your way, and you went slightly around and then dipped down to where you needed to go. As you keep creeping and crawling your way through, as your cart gets harder and harder to pass through the mountain pass, the mountainous terrain begins to change. The gray gravel darkens to an ashen black, and shrubs surrounding it become dry and sparse here and there, getting harder and harder to find living vegetation. Instead of the brisk cold that seems to sweep through most of the mountain peaks, the air starts to get warm, oddly enough. Ahead of you rises a tall cliff face, which sets a pair of forbidding obsidian doors to the entrance of Zorzula's Rest. What do you do?
Can I perception check them doors?
Yes, you can.
Perception check them doors. Here we go.
The doors look very large and foreboding. Kind of odd for given a Dugar's mining outpost, but you probably get the sense it was more for size of bringing in mining equipment, other people that might come in and out. But other than that, just seems like very large doors.
Yes,
Bust them shits open.
Anyone else?
Yeah. Does anybody else want to perceive any other pathways in?
Can we walk around? Is there possibly another entrance?
Sure. Investigation or perception check.
Perception's better.
Okay. That. So, with your keen druid eyes, you notice that there's, yes, the doors, but then you notice some various things. You notice towards the right-hand side, there seems to be steam coming out from a nearby vent, as if a heat source underground is expelling copious amounts of heat to the surrounding area. And then you notice farther down, almost kind of like the same tunnel you entered in way back in Fendolin. It seems like a pantry tunnel for getting various goods and things in and out of the mine without going through the front doors.
Is this space small enough for my little body to fit through?
The vent, yes. The pantry tunnel seems to be more your size, if not a little smaller. Everyone could fit through with some, finagling and fidgeting.
Gilder fit through.
Yeah, should
Yeah,
we
anyway.
squeeze Gilder in there and try to make a stealthy entrance?
You're welcome to try.
What does the group think?
That sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right. So we try to sneak through the vent or the door, pantry door.
You tell me, what are you doing?
I guess vent. If we can all fit. Whichever one we can all fit in.
Yeah, the one that.
Okay. So,
Whoa.
Hello.
In there.
you walk up to the vent, and you notice it's not a simple, hinge vent. It is very much sealed. But it looks like through time, it's getting a little worn. What do you do?
Can I hear that one more time? Sorry.
It's a semi-sealed vent that would need to be opened in order to go through it.
I have a crowbar. Does that help me in my inventory?
That would help. It would lessen the DC, but it would still require a strength check.
Okay. Hey Gilder, do you want to help me open up this vent here? I'll do the prying with my crowbar. If you could do the tearing and ripping and such.
Sure.
Okay.
I'd say with you two, especially with Gilder Strength, I'm not going to have a roll. I'm just going to say together you creak and pry as the vent pops open. As soon as you pop the vent open,
Sorry.
it's okay. As soon as you pry the vent open, you're immediately met with sulfuric fumes and this obnoxious kind of like rotten egg smell.
Dang.
What do you do?
Or should we just bust through the front door? Anybody?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
gonna go through-
stanky vent? Or yeah, big door?
Big door.
We'll just go through the big door and avoid stanky vent?
I'm always down to avoid stanky vent.
Okay.
Okay.
Then,
We're
Gilder,
gonna have a
you...
lot of people in here.
All right.
Oh, we can
That-
split it up.
Yeah, I guess some of us could go through the vent and some... Oh, no, we're going in the front door.
No,
Yeah,
you
we
can
are.
still go through the vent if you want. I'm just getting you guys.
Can I be positioned in the vent at least? Since I'd be so nimble and quick.
Sure.
Jump over so many candlesticks.
You can scoot down the vent if you like. I would need a dexterity saving throw if you go down the vent.
I'm gonna go down the vent and peer through the vent to see, am I able, well, if I go down the vent, am I able to see like where they're entering?
So how it works, if you look down the vent, is it's not a sheer straight drop. It's kind of slanted, and then it's kind of dark. You see the steam coming at you, and you see a very very faint glow coming down from beneath, but you can't make out any room inside. It seemed like there's some distance between the exit of the
Can I
vent
go in the?
and the entrance
I'm
of
just-
the
Are
vent.
you gonna like slide directly into like a pit of flames?
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna go in the front door too, because I don't need to slide into a furnace today. That would really just bum me
Okie
out.
dokie. All right. Make your way to the entrance. Ta-da. Can everybody see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Zula's rest.
Yes.
Okay, dokie.
So yeah, I just see the title.
Yes, that should be. But you see a door, right? See the door in front of you?
Yeah. The little box.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's get her started. You approach the front doors. The towering stone double doors before you is free of ornamentation. Just two black slabs of slate. Two arrow slits, one on each side of the door, each about 10 feet above the ground, guard the entryway. What do you do?
I don't want them to start blasting. That's our thing. Can I scramble up, or can Gilder hold me up and I peek my eye through the arrow hole before they see us?
I would
Or do I go-
need stealth checks.
I can stealth check. Stealth check all
I
day.
can still choose.
Everybody?
As many people as it takes to get me up there to look inside.
I feel like I could just lift you up, couldn't I?
Oh, you got stealth. Boom, there's my stealth. I'm sneaky as hell.
So how do you want to do this? Do you solely want to walk up and creep up to the arrow slits to see or hear?
Yeah,
What's
I'll do
going
it by
on outside?
myself,
Okay.
since I do be acrobatic as hell.
Okay. So it's 10 feet up. So you can either stay right below the slit, or you can try to jump up and grab a hold of it and peek up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna do a parkour style wall run up the wall, and then just with the tips of my fingers, grab the bottom of the slit, and then just holding my whole weight on my fingertips, pull my eyes just enough to peer into the slit.
Okay. Your acrobatics is an 18. Fine. Let's see. So you hear. It sounds like two voices. One very close to you, one kind of far away, kind of like two people shouting back and forth across the hall. Why did... Oh god, what's the name? I can't pronounce shit. Why did Rooksithid give us this post? I hate this post. Why do we have to be here? Oh, quit your whining. As you notice, two goblins. Very familiar to the one you face on the rooftop, having a green bladed scimitar at its hilt and glowing green hands and eyes.
Okay. Can I turn to the group and through hand signals convey to them we got two goblins in the interior? Can I also then pull my crossbow and stealth aim it through the hole back at them? Or is that possible? Like, can I, before we bust in, shoot a bolt through the hole? Or is this a
So
one-way arrow?
unless you are the size of a crossbow, I would say no, because the slits you are looking at are just enough. Sorry, for crossbows to peek out and have enough space to aim out into the area. But you guys watching Atris, you notice as he turns around, one hand holding on, one hand starts giving you these wild hand signs. He gives you a 2, and then he points to either direction, and then does this like swirling motion, and then pats his body a couple times, trying to like convey things to you, but you have no idea what he's saying.
That sounds about right.
I'll just give him a thumbs up.
What are you guys doing? Have you guys been stealthing, or are you just standing there awkwardly? What are you guys doing over there?
I'm kind of observing
I'll
at the
stealth.
moment to see what we're gonna do.
Okay, so we have
'cause I don't
one
know if I
stealth.
wanna
I
go-
mean, yeah,
I don't
really
wanna do
watching
stealth
what he
yet.
does.
Well, you're kind of like, I'll say, just, you know, not to totally screw you over. You're 15 feet away from the door, with Atris below the next one, and you're just standing in the middle of an open area.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll stealth.
Okay. So we have 2 stealth.
I will also stealth.
let me roll. Hold on. Boop. Boop. Golly.
You have invisible potion. Don't forget that.
So,
Yeah, but I don't want to use it yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Atris, you, not the one directly in front of you, but you hear the other one across. Huh? What's that? And all of a sudden, you all hear, "Hey, who are you?"
Well,
There goes that.
I'm gonna give away my position, so I'm gonna just quietly hang on there.
What do you guys do?
I can't open Discord, but I wanted to say anyway, I start blasting.
Okay.
Wait, I suppose we just well, I mean, we
Open the door
can't
and
just,
go in?
yeah,
Guess we gotta charge
should
him.
we?
Charge them. You could talk to them and answer them. Whatever you guys want to do.
Like civilized people.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna swing around and drop out of stealth, right in front of the door. And obviously, they didn't see me before, so it's almost as
When you do that, they immediately say, "What? Where did you come from?"
the
Don't
boss.
worry about it.
The boss ordered the finest wines delivered, and the finest berries, and 3 of every colored beetle. And I open the box of beetles and show them the beetles I have in my possession. Should I roll a persuasion?
Before they're very confused, and they pause. And does Ruxithid like beetles?
Listen, he needs the beetles. We are beetles dealers by trade. We're here to
Trade.
peddle our beetles. We just need to get shown to him, and it'll be all easy peasy.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a persuasion or deception check.
We'll do a deception check instead. Did I click athletics? No, I clicked the right one, but I didn't do great.
I don't think you're fibbing. You get out of here. Scat before I shoot you.
Gentlemen, we're wise folk here. You wouldn't want to come between your leader and his beetles now, would you? How nice is he when you failed him before?
And they put us on this stupid post.
So do you think that if he's willing to put you on your post for your past failures, that another failure right back to back would be such a wise choice? Look, I'll tell you what, you don't even have to escort us to him. If you could just let us come through these doors, point us in the right direction, we won't even mention your names, we won't complain to corporate, Keep it very above board. That way, the worst of your problems is this positioning, and you don't have to have more problems.
I will say roll another deception check.
Okay. Oh, smooth words. Please help me now. Come on. Oh God.
Aye.
You
That's a
just
17.
made that. Mhm. All right. Let me. Wow, that's okay. I don't think.
Must be wearing
Right.
that amulet of Bella.
One second. Is this? Oh, well, that was right. Wow, I don't think I could do that again if I tried. All right, that's what it is. Okay. So with that, the one goblin says, "Ah, sure, why not? Let you in."
Mhm.
I'm a slippery snake.
Door no. Opens the door. So, with that, as the door opens, you notice dim blue light bathes the outpost's humid interior as spiral staircases rise along this area's northern walls. Distantly, you hear the faint sound of chatter as utensils and plates clatter.
Goblin dinner.
So, how it works is as you enter, it's this kind of um, landing, if you will, um, with two ladders leading to a um, another landing above you for a higher vantage point, and two stairwells leading downward into what sounds like a eating area.
All right, gentlemen. One last question for you, and we'll be out of your hair. Could you point us in the direction of your of the boss man? We haven't visited Zorzula's Rest yet. We delivered at his last location.
You asking that prompts a hint of hesitation and confusion.
Push my luck.
Um, If you know the boss, you know where he's at.
Well, I don't see how that makes any sense, but fair enough. We'll find him of our own volition.
And with that, they go back to manning the outpost. What are you guys doing? Are you pressing forward through the front door?
You said there's a higher vantage point?
So, soon as you enter the doors, you immediately notice. So you notice all the blue lighting. You hear the clanking of plates and utensils, and it kind of like drops. It's a small 5-foot wide landing. You notice on the left and right hand side ladders leading up to another smaller vantage post, enough to hold maybe one person. And then directly after those ladders is two stairwells, spiral stairwells leading downward.
Okay. What do you guys think? Should just trudge in here and start blasting goblins in the mess hall?
Yeah, I like blasting.
Hey,
So,
I
but I don't
love
know.
blasting, but
Whatever you guys want to do.
sneaky.
don't know if that's the greatest idea.
This is only the beginning of them.
I mean, if we're already in
There's
Secret, we
gonna
could
be
try
so
to
many
keep it
more.
up.
Indeed.
Just
Keep
casually
stealthy as
stroll.
long as we can.
Be right back. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Oh, are we taking a quick break?
Good.
That would be great. I have to use the little adventurer's room.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick potty break.
The little
I'll be right-
adventure room.
What the fuck?
Whoa. Shit, I'm dropping stuff.
I'm gonna go put on my sad pants.
Your sad pants?
Clear.
Alright, I'm back.
Why are you walking over me?
Did we decide what we're doing? Did everybody take a break?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Friday. And that's pretty cool.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday. I love my
Hello.
yeah. Hello.
Are we back? Are we ready?
Nearly.
I'm
Yeah.
here.
That's the only way that the roses bloom.
Yeah, you tell 'em. Oh,
Ian,
boy.
you had that one.
Yeah.
I like that you made it the praise symbol.
Alright.
Please, God, blast my face off.
Disgrace.
Mm.
That one was
Okay.
so
Well, that's all
fucking
very nice.
loud. Holy
Are we
shit.
ready?
Ouch.
Ready.
Yes. Yes, we're ready.
Okie dokie. So, how are we approaching the entrance that you have been allowed to pass?
What? What'd you say?
You guys want to be
I heard
polite,
like
right?
Testing. Can everyone hear me? Test, test, test. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
yes.
Are you going in guns blazing? Are you trying to be cordial? Are you
Oh, I thought we were.
trying various things to get through? What you doing? How would you like to?
Should we stay cordial?
Yes.
I think we should stealth as long as we possibly can.
Yeah.
Especially since it's this many people just like in the beginning of the plays. It's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we, as soon as, like, if we see that they're becoming suspicious of us, then we can just then do it, I guess.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Get on.
I got my blaster and I'm ready.
Okay. So you're stealthing, or
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. All right. Roll a new stealth check.
Cool.
Dun, dun,
You-
dun. Yes. Good job.
That's me.
Here we go.
Anyone want to increase your stealth check?
Oh my goodness.
No, definitely.
You are not a stealthy
I
fella.
think I'm good.
Fuck no.
Well, I still need magical and
I have to roll again?
yes,
I
because
was
you were
still-
just you were discovered by
How? I had a 20. And I didn't
yeah,
talk
and
to
someone
you.
had a 6,
Ugh.
and you were all standing in the
Oh,
middle
man.
of the
Well, there's
area.
literally no point to roll because he rolled a 6 again.
I would also like to point out that I rolled an 8 earlier, assholes. Not a 6.
Either way, still a fail.
Yeah, it's 6 this time. So.
Okay.
Oh, the average on that, like we're good. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, with Roshin's help getting a 20, a nat 20 plus 3, I will say you seemed pretty stealth. However, you're going into a very well lit, open room. How would you like to stealth your way past this cafeteria, if you will?
Mazagul, you should turn into a goblin, and we should put our hands behind our back.
Yeah, I don't think that's
There you
gonna
go.
work.
How you thinking?
I think it's way too many people just for one goblin to have.
Try
I
it.
have minor illusion. Could I use that for
Ooh.
something?
What do you want to do?
Ooh, what could I? Anybody got any ideas?
What does
Well,
minor
I like
illusion do?
Cast
Let me
some
pull it
minor
up.
illusion.
Oh, you
Uh,
think? No way.
I can create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration, which is what is the duration?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
Okay, let's.
Is that enough
Okay,
time
so
to
she
like
could,
get by?
she could create like an illusion of an empty hallway or wherever we're at to where we need to go.
Yes.
Like
It's
a
I do
lookout
no
that?
camera.
larger than a 5-foot cube.
Ouch.
Oh.
Well, that sucks.
Can I move the illusion in front of us as we're walking?
Everybody stay in a single file
I'm
line.
not 5 foot.
Oh fuck. Crouch. I'm gonna need you to duck walk all the way through.
Cool.
I would say if you wanted to do this, I would say you could use it to make kind of like camouflage in front of someone like Atris or Eva because of how small they are. So you can make it
Okay.
one less person being towed if you wanted to go the whole captor route.
Okay.
But it would be one person. So
I have major image, which is 20 feet.
Not the same
Okay.
thing. We should just do that then.
Yeah, that's more useful.
20 feet. Like you can do like make it look like just an empty hallway or whatever.
Can I? I don't know.
You create an image of an object, creature, or some other visible phenomenon no larger than 20 foot. Blah, blah,
Okay.
blah.
Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work. Unless like you made yourself a goblin and then made one of us look like a
Can
goblin.
use the action to cause the image to move to any other spot, range. For example, you can create an image of a creature and move it. You can alter the image as it appears to be walking. Just examples. I'll say this. Just, get your creative juices flowing. If you roll a charisma or deception check high enough to a DCI set, I would allow you to create a, and maybe even in tandem with Roshin's magic. You guys heard before it crapped out on me again.
I'm not the person to ask for that. Sorry.
Yeah.
We were deciding what to do, and I think we came up with something right after you blipped out.
Oh yeah.
What do you got?
But to get through, it's not mine. I don't have anything.
Yeah. What did we decide? Were we gonna do the prisoner thing? Were we
Well,
gonna
you
use
said
the major
Sam. You
illusion?
said you had a disguise kit, so you were gonna be a goblin. Then Mazagul could be a goblin, and then me and Eva could be prisoners. And Roshin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
One in the front, like one goblin in the front, one goblin in the back.
Yeah, lead them
Whoever
through
has
the
the
places.
better disguise, go in the front.
Yeah,
I have
probably.
a kit. I
We'll
don't
have the
know.
ugly looking one in
So
the back.
I would need charisma checks, deception checks from the two people that are doing disguises.
Yeah, I'll deceive. I'll deceive all day.
And then if you want, I would allow just so it's, less magic. If you want, because spread out, it would be, it would be, it would still be less than 5 foot. I'd say, Roshin, if you wanted to cast your minor illusion to cast as fake shackles,
Ooh, okay, yeah.
I would
I'd
I
allow
was
love that.
just seeing. I'm sorry. I was just seeing if I was Gilder again because I was Roshin last game for some reason.
Here comes my deception. Shazam.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ah,
Okay,
see?
you go.
Oh!
You go in the back.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll say you two disguising together, and with your nat 20, let's say it's passable.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for carrying me, Mazgo. Appreciate that.
All right, and then I'll use my minor
Anytime.
illusion for shackles. Correct.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. As you do this, the two goblins that already knew you were there look at
Oh,
you
God.
like, the fuck these people doing? And don't seem to
Come
really care. However, the
Bruh.
one looks at you and says, "Oi, the fuck you doing? Thought you were going to go talk to the boss."
We are. We show up in performance art. Don't question the art.
Ah, you're not worth my time.
That's right. Turn around.
So,
Bard.
who's in front? Who's in the back? What are we doing?
I'll be.
I'm in the back because I look like shit.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
be in the. I'll be in the middle. Like just directly in the middle.
Oh,
Yep.
Put me look like that weird looking uncle in the back of the family photo.
so with that, I will say, just for easement, you all make your way. Okay, you all make your way. So as you come down the stairways, you notice that the room is quartered off by this large slab wall, and blue lighting still fills the room and encompasses everywhere. And you notice where the light comes from. You notice that through the cracks in the wall, this deep blue magma is flowing through the cracks, giving off this bright light that is filling the room.
That's
And you
cool.
hear the copious of clanging and shouting and yelling at each other, nipping at each other, throwing things at each other of various. "Oi, what you got to eat? Hey, give me that. Hey, that's mine." Throughout the room.
No table manners on these goblins.
Mm-mm.
There is a path on your left and a path on your right. Which way are you going?
Which way worked every time? Was it left?
Left.
Let's go left.
Left.
Okay. So, you make your way.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a lot. All right, I'm
Ouch.
happy to just start blasting.
Here.
As soon as you round the bend, as soon as you
Oh my
round the
God.
bend, Mazikul, you catch the eyes of multiple goblins. Some pretty normal looking, others with the same green hue as you've seen before. One looks at you and pipes up, "Oi! Who are you and who the fuck is that with you?"
Bunch of meat for the boss. Caught them.
A couple of them start cackling with like a maniacal, yeah.
I'm
And
imagining it.
the one looks at you and says, all right, where'd you get him?"
They was lurking outside. All stupid.
Oh,
That's something like definitely what these guys would say. It's like
Roll a roll a deception check, but with advantage because of how that was a good comment, and also your disguise.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Oh
All
my
right, all right.
god.
Nice.
I bet. Well, I I don't doubt it, but how'd you get Big Boy over there, pointing at Gilder, who is 3 times the size of any goblin in this room?
I'm gonna pipe up from the back and be like, grabbed him from a tree, I did. Rode his head like a wild stallion.
Jesus Christ.
That sounded worse than I expected.
Yeah, I
it
don't
to,
like that.
Didn't know we were hobbits.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
My
I guess
racer one?
compared to 7 foot, I guess he is.
They find it a little acceptable. Uh,
Your Discord crash again.
nope, I was rolling.
I didn't
Oh,
realize.
One of them
Okay.
pipes up and says, "Oh, how come he got any cuts or bruises? What? How'd you like? I'm having a hard time grasping how you captured such a big orcish brute."
I'm trying to give you guys
'Cause-
a hint here. Hello.
I bonked him on the-
What's that over there? Oh.
I bonked him on the noggin.
They was all sleeping. I knocked them on the head once.
Okay,
Easy.
there you go.
I was just trying to say that I was dumb as fuck.
No,
for
I
getting
I
that
know what
words.
you're getting at,
I
but you know,
figured.
it's just even a dumb brute can massacre a goblin. If you get what I'm saying, because here's the thing: when you guys were talking about your disguises, you didn't distinguish what kind of goblin.
Oh,
So the
yeah.
automatic
know they were
default
all-
is a plain regular goblin.
Huh.
So
Not a green eye, glowy eye, exploding goblin.
correct.
Sick.
So
But he rolled a d20, so I guess that's why you look past that.
yep, correct.
Figured.
So you guys, you've managed to coax your way through. Do you continue straight on as you come to a T intersection? Do you cut across? Which path do you want to go?
left.
To the left, to the left.
Okay.
In the closet. That's my stuff.
So, Mazgul, you guide your party through the cafeteria and reach a hallway. You continuing your so-called always go left route.
Yep.
Okay. So you come to the end of a hallway with 2 doors.
Oh, fuck.
One to the left and one straight on.
Can I perception check peep through the keyhole of the one to the left?
Sure.
Can I perception investigate stealth check that keyhole?
You may perception check the keyhole.
I'm perceiving. Currently perceiving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. On
Hey.
my screen, that was almost a 1.
Yeah. That was more.
Okay.
I was scared.
Here.
What you can it's kind of like the cartoonish, you shoved your eyeball through the keyhole to get a good grasp of the area. It looks, from quick glance, from what you can see, is you immediately get this kind of like mining cart rail looping through and throughout the room. You get an even brighter glowing blue light, and what you notice is, as soon as you peek through the hole, you notice inside is just piles of stuff blocking the door. And then before you look through the door, what you've been resting your hands on are wooden planks going across the door.
So something's being kept in there.
Correct.
Ooh. I don't know if I want to know about that.
Maybe we should get to know about that. Maybe it'll help us if it doesn't want to be in there anymore.
That's true. We could unleash it on the goblin cafeteria.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on board with this now. I mean, we helped that creature as well.
Yeah.
We're about the creatures.
Sometimes.
So sometimes.
Sometimes.
So what are you doing?
Should we go in that room then? Or
Well,
take
we
the
could
door off?
investigate the other room.
Yeah, I guess peek through that one.
So you want to peek through the other door?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna carry over the same perception just because of what you rolled.
Yay.
With your perception, while you were perceiving, you hear this faint snoring sound, just a single snore coming from the other room, as you could probably guess that on the other side is a barracks of some sort of bedrolls and such, where they room to sleep.
Should we sneak into the room with the sleeping ones and just, slit their throats in the night?
Bug room.
Yeah.
I wanna
Oh, babe.
see the maybe creature. Or
We
whatever.
take bars off and go through the bar room.
Should we go check the other doors?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Actually, yeah, we should check out the other doors.
What we doing? Going back down the other hallway?
From what I remember, because while we were in the mess hall, it looked like it was like a window or a door, but the door straight ahead, I don't know what it is, but the one closest to us, this one, is the mess hall door.
So you
So I'll
come
walk
to
through
two
here.
more doors, one straight ahead, and again one on your left. What do
My
you do?
guess is the one on the left is like the kitchen for the mess hall. Since it connects to the mess hall as well. Then do you want to peek through the other one?
Who wants to peek?
I mean, I can peek again.
Peeperoonies.
Here comes another peek. Let's see if it's as good as my last peek. Peepers, here we go. Hey.
Jeepers creepers! How'd you get them peepers?
What did you say? You're doing the one straight ahead?
Yeah.
So you peep through. You, at quick glance, you get the sense that this is kind of like a captain's quarters, if you will.
There we
There
go.
you go.
I dispatched this guy right off the bat.
Is that all we need to know?
Hold on. Trying
Oh.
to. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Pop.
Right off the bat, your vision is taken by a very large plush four-poster bed covered in silk sheets that seem to be covered in dust and dirt through age, and also various goblins taking turns in the bed. And some of the walls you can notice banners in embroidered with dwarven ruins, and various shelves with books and ornamental ceramic jars.
Oh, that's cute.
Reading.
What do you do?
I want to look
Tear
at the
down
books.
that door.
Well, I don't know if we should
I want
tear
to see like what the books are about.
Okay. What do you tried to enter the room? Someone else tried the door.
Can you see anyone in there?
Yeah, I mean, he peeked through. He said he said it was a captain's quarters. So that's where the big
Yeah, but no
guy
one
is.
was in there.
Oh, really?
I didn't. And then
There
I
was
missed that.
from the glance inside the room, there did not seem to be any beings, physical beings inside the room.
What does that mean?
I think we should
He's a
sneak
ghost
in.
troll?
Do we got a lockpick?
Ghost troll.
Ooh.
Don't have a lot.
Well, doesn't someone have a lockpick?
Nah.
No, we gave it to Bulger, remember?
Oh, that's right.
And no one has
damn
tried
it.
to buy a new one.
I forgot to
fuck.
buy lockpicks. God
Hmm.
damn it.
The break rig.
Well, is it? Can we just? Is it open? Could I just? Maybe
No,
it's
it's not.
unlocked. God damn it!
Oh wait, if I mage hand, it'll get rid of my disguise, won't it?
Correct.
Damn.
Can't
Damn.
Roshin use Mage Hand?
If I
Silently?
can I?
Wouldn't that get rid of her illusion?
She got a big. Well, she's not. She doesn't have an illusion. She's a prisoner.
There's a minor illusion up of your shackles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
This
Right.
is a. I'm just gonna say this. This is a short hallway.
Go through the bard room? Do you want to go through?
Well,
Guess we'll move on and come back to it.
Yeah.
you could ask where the boss is.
We already
That
did.
didn't go so great the first time. So
Yeah.
Let's just try the creature door.
yeah.
God damn it. Gonna be some big ugly ass wildebeest bullshit. I'm telling you.
It's gonna become our best friend because we have a druid and also we're nice.
I thought you said weird guy for a second.
Well, we do have a weird guy too.
I was gonna say
but...
that wouldn't be like completely incorrect.
I am ready to sacrifice myself on the altar of all weird guys.
All right. So what are you doing? Heading back to the barricaded door.
Yeah.
Okay.
East way.
You all head
East
back.
way. Goblin's
you're-
like, what the fuck are those idiots doing?
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Alright.
All right.
open
You
her up.
just are you going through the barricades, or are you investigating the other door? What are we doing?
Can we open the other door? Can I just try to open it?
You can
Try
try.
to open.
The
Sleeping
game's
goblin.
paused. You cannot take this action while the game's paused. Oh! Sleeping quarters. Don't need that room. Some fucking weird ass dark hallway.
Nope, sorry.
So what are you doing?
Sorry.
Well, I suppose we only have one option here, and that's the creature.
Creature room.
Yeah, the creature.
Oh.
Okay. So, who's gonna bust down the door?
Oh, it's
Oh,
It is a barricaded
God.
door. Remember, there
Okay.
are wooden bars across the door.
I
Oh
thought they were
god,
on
I
our
don't like
side.
this. I don't like
Well,
this.
wooden planks, like nailed planks.
Is
Oh,
Maskell
nail
covered
check.
enough that he could use Mage Hand and they wouldn't see? Like, is there a blind spot?
Yeah, but there's still wood over the door.
It's like board nailed against the door.
how many of them are there in here? Like
A
Inside the
lot.
room,
13?
there's 9,
9.
and then the 2
9.
standing guard at the door.
Maybe let's try
So
the
11.
kitchen.
9,
Maybe let's
11.
try the kitchen.
That's good for the
You know?
Make a wish.
Let's go cook.
You
Let's
can
go
see the
cook food.
kitchen. We can't. God damn it.
Oh, let's just go
We're
look.
You
fucked.
could try the
wait, guys,
bedroom,
We're so
or
Let's go in
Guys.
the bedroom. Let's go in the bedroom.
Guys.
Before we go in
Let's
the
go to
bedroom.
bed.
Before we go in the bedroom, what if we went in the kitchen and we put something in their meal?
I mean,
Aren't they already eating?
Like
They're
what?
all. There's a
True.
window in there. They'd be able to see us.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be like, why do these prisoners come in and then they're making us dinner? And then,
They
Yeah.
wanted to be nice. All right, everybody dog pile in the bedroom.
all right.
Let's go in the
Hold on. As I said, there is one snoring person inside.
Okay.
So,
There's another door.
are you going to just keep barreling through? Or are you going to try to let them sleep?
Is the other person just a goblin?
Where are they at?
Correct.
What bed are they in?
It's just a goblin?
Oh, fuck off.
One singular
Listen,
goblin.
this is a green-eyed goblin.
Yep.
If we start,
Oh my
if we
god,
start
we're fricked.
attacking this goblin, like all
No,
of the
'cause
other
it's
ones are
gonna
gonna hear
explode.
that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, fuck.
that's fine.
Okay.
Hold on.
Glenn,
Wait,
what the
how-
frick?
How big of a range does it explode in?
It's a
5 feet,
5
I
by
think.
5 explosion. It's not like it's a
Oh,
loud
really?
explosion. It's a
Oh, 5
psionic
foot.
explosion.
Okay.
So it's kind of like he's releasing his mental energy and it bombards you with psychic.
But
stuff.
in order for us to take this guy out without the other goblins hearing, we would have to literally get him in one hit.
Correct.
Alright, before anyone else
I don't know
goes
if I want
into
to take that gamble.
Well, like one hit being like we would have a surprise attack, all of us could hit, right?
All at the same time?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, then we could probably kill that shit.
I need a stealth
For
check,
sure.
though.
Okay.
stealth check. I also have invisibility as a second level spell, I just realized.
Also
Yeah,
that.
Oh my
we
god.
would lose-
Dude.
We would lose disguises though, so we'd be kind of fucked on getting out.
There is another door in there.
I mean, you could, I'm the DM. I should shut up.
He was gonna say we should.
No,
do
no,
something
go
else.
Da-da-da-da.
There
Nope.
are
You go about your
stairs over
adventure.
here. Or is there like actually like a second floor?
That's where we came in.
Yeah, we came
Over
down
the stairs.
over there.
Oh, okay. I see it. The ladder of the stairs.
Mm.
Okay.
I mean, why are we killing him?
Yeah, can we just...
Why don't we just?
We're gonna
talk
have to
him?
roll a stealth check walking past him anyway.
Why don't we
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
wake him up? Why don't we just wake him up?
Why would we voluntarily wake him up?
Oh, here. I could wake them up and say, hey, they need you on door duty. It's your shift. They just told me to come wake you.
And then, oh god.
And then what? We have a room that's empty?
Is there another door in there?
I don't know yet. We're not in there.
No, I saw it earlier. There is another door.
There is?
Yeah.
Alright, well then, in that case.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to try to... Should I roll a persuasion?
That's
For
a good
waking up the
idea.
goblin and trying to convince him he needs to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hated
Uh,
how you just worded that.
Yeah. It was good.
It
don't think
would,
especially
it would
you-
be
you should
persuasion
definitely
or
not be waking up that
deception
goblin.
check.
That should be magical because he's a better.
Yeah.
He's a better
Also,
looking
let's
goblin.
Yeah.
let's not just go in and be like, go leave. Let's talk to him, please.
Alright,
Please,
I'm going to bow out of this one.
Please.
Alright.
I'm going to get us in trouble, so please someone else take the reins.
Yeah.
What you doing?
I'll be taking the reins. Let's go. Go.
Okie dokie. You're inside the room
Oh, he was already here.
with surrounding a sleeping goblin. And as you enter the room, he starts to stir. What do you do?
Fucking sweating profusely. Close the door.
Yeah, close the door.
Okay, close the door if anyone wants to. What's
go
who is it? What? What? Who are you? Who the fuck? What are you doing in here?
We've come to see the boss.
Why the fuck are you in here?
We don't know where to put this meat.
Is this your first day? The fuck are you on?
From upstate.
Yes, this is our first day.
Fairy dust.
Roll a deception check.
Oh,
Oh boy, can I 3 for 3?
Oh, for God.
my god! Wow, it bounced off invisible walls, bro. Okay.
guys, I was gonna say I have magical suggestion. I have the spell suggestion. I can suggest things to him magically.
Well, then quickly do that.
All right, quick. I'm gonna quickly use. How should I use that out of combat?
What do you mean?
How should I use the spell suggestion? So would you suggest a course or of activity limited to a sentence or two?
So you just open up your spell sheet and click on the spell, I think.
Target the.
Yep, and target the goblin.
Gotcha.
Did it let you?
Suggestion. There we go. Oh,
Can you do it from the action?
I got
There
it.
we go.
Okay, cool.
Asking for a roll. Let's just go with normal.
Jedi mind trick, flick of the wrist.
Ooh, it succeeds. Does it say anything
son of a
about
bitch.
noticing when you do that?
Let me see. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Not
wasted
going
a
too well
spell
there,
slot.
fellas. Not going too well there at all.
Easy
goblin
goes. The
jig is
target must
over.
make a wisdom saving throw on a failed save. Blah 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 blah. That didn't happen. If you.
So it just fails. That's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it.
That's fine.
Oh, good, good, good.
Yeah, at least there's
So with both the failed attempt to persuade him and the one on the deception, he looks at you and almost begins to open his mouth as if to call for help. What?
Somebody grab his mouth.
What do you do?
Okay.
Thanks for the consultation.
Okay.
Alright.
Can I attack again, or I can
No.
only do that once, right?
Correct.
fashion. Can we all just like?
Can we all just
Smash
let
the
loose?
shit
If
better
you
fucking
all
light this
want,
guy up.
if you want to take, if you want to join in Gilder's action, I will allow a
got it.
single action.
We gotta kill him before he yells.
Can I
Yeah.
move away to, or will
yeah, I
you
got
get an attack?
sound.
No. There's no hit and step back because you know what's gonna happen. There, you hit and everyone else is joining suit. It's gonna happen.
Alright.
Uh,
So none of us can move.
so should I? Are we attacking with surprise or just an attack?
It's just attack.
I'm gonna swing on him.
Nice.
Boom.
Okay.
Come on. Slice him
Okay.
up.
Nice.
Who else?
Oh.
Ooh.
God damn it.
Fantastic.
Ooh. Your bolt jams inside your crossbow.
God damn it.
Oh my fucking god, it's almost dead.
He has 1 HP left.
Wait, I can't,
Damn.
oh wait, I can't double cast my Eldritch Blast.
Nope. And
That's
with that,
the ability.
this is single action.
God
Yeah,
damn
but
it.
one action is the Eldritch.
It's the same concept as I apply for Gilder, because technically in a
Yeah.
single action, Gilder can attack twice. Same concept.
Yeah.
It's only fair. If you guys roll well enough, you can kill him immediately. Just gotta roll better than him.
Oh,
Should be alright.
well, there's the
Well,
20.
that should do it.
Dead.
Someone's gonna die.
What did he roll? Oh, he's right. He's oh
In
yeah,
the
he's
middle.
fucked.
He's dead. Mazikor, are you just gonna blast him again?
Yeah.
Okay. With that, you blast him. I'm not even gonna bother. I just wanted to see if he would beat you guys.
Well, that worked.
However, you all suffer. What is it? Is it 2D or 1D? Do. 2D4.
Well, I don't, right?
Yeah, you don't, because you're fine.
I got
5 points of psychic damage.
Lovely.
Well, at least he's dead, isn't it? No regenerating.
Killed him right good, bro.
Is there anything to loot in here?
I was kind of curious what that room was over there.
Taking all the pillows.
So, with that, if you want to investigate the room, I need someone or some peoples to roll investigation or perception check.
I'll proceed. Perception.
Investigate.
Oh,
Oh, nice. We can see everything in this room.
Yeah, you
I
can
can
pretty
the
much see everything. So,
wires.
so you see you know, the stereotypical, you know, a bunch of beds. Where are we? We're in 2-4. So you see a bunch of beds. You see another door leading to what you can only smell as being the latrine. And then you spot near Mazikul a mine shaft that descends deeper into the mine.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
You notice that the shaft has a magical essence, as it used to lift. It used to be a transport for the miners up and down the mines, but it has fallen into disrepair.
All right, but like no loot though.
Nope. You just the lift.
Can I try this door?
Sure. You found the latrines, and it
Ooh.
is pungent.
It's stanky in there. I'll tell you what. It smells worse than me.
Down the shaft?
Well,
I
frick,
guess the
now
shaft.
what? Wait. Can we? We're throwing this body down the shaft.
Yeah, for sure.
Ted the
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, body's going down the shaft for sure.
Oh my god. Okay.
If
So
they come in here,
body
they're gonna know something's up.
body goes. You flip it over the shaft, and all of a sudden you hear, and you hear the splat. And whoever has if anyone has a survival base of 13 or higher, would know the distance that it fell.
I do.
14.
So it fell 30 feet.
Oof. Drop.
Does anyone want to investigate the lift?
We have rope though, right?
What?
Didn't we use it all?
Anyone want to investigate the broken lift?
Yeah, I'll investigate it.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of you guys could fix it.
Roll an investigation check.
All of us?
Wow, that was
Please,
terrible.
somebody else.
Oof. I'll allow one more check.
30 feet.
What does everyone have?
I have only
Investigation, right?
+1.
Yep.
Mine's only +2.
Mine's +0. Let me check.
Anyone have more than 2?
No. Sam's got +1. I've got +0. So
Seems like Eva
ahead,
be the
Eva.
one to investigate.
I can do it. I shouldn't have done it.
Just
Well,
barely.
That's 20 combined, so
So,
unnatural
Eva, you
20.
investigate the worn down lift mechanism. And you notice it's kind of broken, but you notice the power source. It is a dull and cracked shard of iridescent crystal that occasionally sparks every so often. And with a little bit of magic, you know, not enough to do anything about it, but you know a little bit that this seems to be able to be recharged by someone with more magic capabilities than yourself.
Mm.
Do you relay this information or
Yeah, yeah, sorry.
So, for you magical beings in the room, Eva explains how the gem powering the lift could be recharged and possibly repair the lift for an easier descent.
All right.
What's that,
How do we
Magical?
do
Anyone want
that?
to try?
I don't think I can do anything about that.
So,
Yeah, but you got the gems, dog.
that's fine.
recharging the gem is simple enough of expelling one single level 1 spell slot or higher, depending on how long you would like the lift to work. And then actually repairing the lift requires an Arcana check.
How many people can the lift fit?
I have an
Well, it
Arcana.
was for sorry, Magical, just to explain this real quick. It was for Draugr dwarves. So like Eva and Atris could go together, but then the rest of you would have to go one at a time, unless you wanted to like squish each other or sit on top of each other. And you could maybe do 2 at a time.
All
I
right.
would say at minimum it would be 3 lifts. Three lift
So 3 spells, 3 spell slots.
no, so like I would say this, that a single 1 level spell would allow the lift to work going down and going back up. A level 2 spell will allow up to 5 times of it going down and going back up.
Wowee, that's all of us.
All right. Oh.
But you have to succeed first. So
Oh yeah.
Well, mine are automatically level 3, so if I expel 1, it's gonna be level 3 no matter what.
who's recharging and who's checking to see if they can fix it?
Higher
I mean,
Arcana.
Arcana check.
I'll
indeed.
check to fit through.
And what?
I'll use my spell slot, but I just want to know whose Arcana is higher, so we know who to roll.
5 plus 4.
Oh,
All right,
ding,
yeah.
What is
ding,
So
ding,
you
ding.
roll.
Okay.
Ouch.
No fucking way.
Like, what is that?
Ouch.
What is that? I can only
Mhm.
roll a 20
So
or
that is a absolute failure. Or you know, little DM hint here. Someone has inspiration.
Oh yeah, I want to use inspiration.
There you go. Finally using it.
I forget.
I don't even know
If
what that
can't
is,
see
so
it, I don't remember. I have it. You know this. I tell you this. You should like put it on the screen somewhere.
Me.
I need to actually see it. So I just roll again.
Yep.
Hey,
There you
Wait.
go.
There we go.
There you go. So
There
we'll continue, but just to refresh for everyone, I award inspiration for good, you know, role playing, successful, really difficult adventures, you know, like a big boss battle or anything like that, or like a puzzle or anything like that. However, it's use it or don't get anymore. Like if you guys hold on to it, you don't get more. To use it, you may re-roll any out of combat rolls. So you know, like trying to do charisma rolls against people, trying to do what Magical just did, which is trying to do a save to repair a lift, you know, stuff like that. Just as a, you know, a little reward for good D&Ding. So, with that,
That was a hell of a way to show it.
with that, the lift is repaired. Being disrepaired, it starts to repair itself with your Arcana ability and starts to lift up, and it takes about a minute or two, being 30 feet and kind of slow. And eventually, you hear the magical as the lift centers itself in front of you.
I think this the ants go marching 2 by 2.
Hurrah!
So if you're trying to do this as efficiently as possible, it would be Eva and Atris. Then it would be Mazcool and Roshin, but kind of, squeezed together or sitting on top of each other. And then it'd be Gilder by yourself.
Oh,
That's how it would have to be.
Oh,
And even at that, Gilder, you would have to be kind of, hunched and squished inside.
yeah. I don't like tight spaces.
oh,
They
what are
make
you,
me
big
itch.
boy?
So, is that the way you would like to go?
Sure.
Okie dokie.
I fucking guess.
Just
only
We
other
don't-
place
like
we
we can't
can
just go
go.
back out there now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awkward.
so, just also for story. As you notice the lift rise, you notice the very flattened goblin body and limbs on the floor of the lift.
LOL.
But simple enough. You guys slowly but surely. It takes you about 20 minutes to get through all of you. And with that, you are transported. Where does it go?
Get down there and there's just like 40 goblins.
What are you thinking?
You are immediately attacked by 50 goblins.
Don't play with my emotions.
We'll just blast them all.
Why does it not show where it comes out? Aha. So, you're magically teleported. Well, I think it's about there.
Wow.
Oh, too far. Whoop.
Hello.
As you descend and you all, funnel your way, we'll get you outside of a wall, into a very cramped area. And you are met with 3 different paths: right, straight, or left.
Are we supposed to be seeing all this?
Oh, you're kind of like in a wall, so
I mean, I see like the whole map.
hold on.
It's all in black and white. I'm closing my eyes. Don't worry.
I mean, you're gonna see the whole
Turn
map
away.
because it's just how it happened. It's not a big deal. You can't see what actually needs hidden, so
Okay.
that's the important part. So, what do you guys do?
We sticking with the left thing?
Let's go. Let's keep on the left. I like the left idea.
You put your left foot in. Put your left foot out.
Keep your left
Shake
foot.
up
Put your
out.
left foot in.
So,
You shake it all about.
just to clarify some things, left is going up, straight is going right, and right is going down, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Okay. So, still going left?
Yeah.
Lefty
Okay.
Lou.
Who's in front? Who's in middle? Who's in back?
I'll be
I'll
in
be
the
in the
middle.
middle.
I'll be in the back.
I'll be in the front. I guess. Hunched over.
Put me somewhere in there.
Squeezing through the
Okay.
cave.
You make your way through. As you fill into the room, you notice a rickety set of tracks runs the length of the chamber. Half a dozen rusty minecarts sit unused on the tracks, wheels bent and cobwebs blanketing the trolleys. The ground is littered with ancient refuse, and open crates filled with dust-covered tools line the cavern walls. Propped against some of the crates are 3 skeletons, their skulls shattered and caved in. Boop-a-doo.
I'm no doctor, but it looks like the occipital lobe was bludged in by some melee weapon. Could have been a
God.
hammer, maybe a sledge. Who knows? Maybe even a pickaxe.
But do we have motive? We gotta have
No,
motive.
we don't. These prospectors tried stealing my gold.
Anyone want to do anything? What do you want to do?
Can I do a perception
Well, I want to
check?
see where these tracks lead. I mean, it doesn't look like there's much room in here.
I want to loot the bodies.
Damn, that's fucked up.
We
These
just
three,
killed someone.
these 3 were probably homies back in the day, and they got fucked up by the goblins who took over the spine.
Can I do I'm gonna do a perception.
Go ahead.
Take a peek. Take a peek. A peek. A peek.
Damn,
What were you
that's
perceiving?
not bad.
The skeletons. Is what I was thinking.
Okay.
The skeletals.
So, simple enough. So you, 14. I'd say being the age you are and the worlds you, not the worlds, but the areas you've traveled and things you've read about, you notice that the skulls aren't penetrated by what seems to be a blunt object, but more by a creature excavating the brain.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Nice.
They didn't say what kind of mine it was.
It's a brain mine.
Earthworm Jim, prospector.
Okay.
I would need a different check to actually, quote unquote, loot the bodies, if you will. So it would be a investigation check.
My base investigation is 10, so
11.
14.
Go ahead, Mezco, because mine's low. Nice.
Just enough. All right. So, being as old as they are, and this place being riddled with goblins, the coin purses are long since looted. However, one of the skeletals still has what looks like a cobweb-filled pair of bracers on the wrist.
nice.
Do you take them? Do you not?
Well, someone should take them.
Yeah.
It's money.
Who's taking them?
I'll take them. Just to. Do I have to like inspect them once I get them and then like know what they are?
Yeah, so you'd have to spend some time looking at them. Obviously, you're going to
That's
see
fine.
them now, but for,
Gotcha.
story-wise, to actually be able to equip them, knowing what they do, you need to spend an hour learning them. Anything else
Oh,
you
well,
want
we
to do in
can
this
just
room?
take a break right here. I want to go over to the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
More.
What? I can't hear you.
More.
No.
Higher.
No.
Frick.
So, I'm just messing with you. You venture farther down, and as you do, you notice that the tracks continue on into a another area, and underneath a I don't want to say bridge, but kind of like a cave, but it looks kind of hollowed. And you notice that on the right hand side of said cave, that there's slight water trickling down the sides of from the ceiling down to the floor. That's straight. Immediately downwards is kind of like the same stance, but a much longer, darker path. And same on the left hand side, there's water kind of trickling down the sides.
Well, you guys want to go to the new area?
Yeah.
Which way are you going? Going straight?
I
You-
really, really, really hate to do this, but could we end it a bit short? I have somewhere to go. I have somewhere I didn't really need to be.
Absolutely not. Yeah, that's fine. You guys are in a safe space.
Imagine.
We're ending here.
So we will pick things up next
The
week if
mines. I
possible
yearn for the mines.
for everybody.